Operation complete. Systems on. Caution. Environment hostile.
And howdy do, folks. Hope you enjoyed that intro there. This is the game that goes back to my childhood, of course, back in my early teens and whatnot. So very excited to pull this out of the box and open it again and take a look and see how rusty or not rusty I am. And we'll just start in a fresh slate here. Let's see if we can do this. Let's see if we can do space and... because there's only so many characters you can put in this, so we'll see how many we can get here. And I think if I remember correctly, we can do maybe up to 8 characters, but to make this all fit, we're probably gonna do this, and let's see what that does. So we'll do that. But hopefully your day is going fantastic. Welcome everybody who has joined in. CP Mills, I see you there. Wild Dog, I see you there. Espionage, I see you as well. Okay, so basically, for those who might not be familiar with this particular game, it's basically a game to where you save the world from, you know, folks who obviously have nothing better to do with their lives. I guess that's one way to put it. So what we'll do is we'll dial back the music just a little bit so that way the other sounds can get through. I think either one or these two. I think it'll be this one. You know, that's how I do it just about every game, is I make sure that the audio is up to par. To which I also had purchased a hum suppressor for my PlayStation 2, because unfortunately the analog audio was getting a lot of inductive coupling. There's still a little bit there, but with the hum suppressor, it got rid of a lot, if not all of it. So I'm very happy about that. So as we get started here, our first level, of course, is level 1, the test track license. So complete 1 lap around the test track at the IES training facility to earn SpyHunter status and begin official field work. Be sure to drive carefully, defensively, and respectively, obeying all traffic regulations. Yes, S-Visions, we will be sure to do that to the best of our abilities, and also just say, to heck with that, we got a world to save, so screw the rules in that regard. Okay, so basically we have an amount of objectives, and we have to fulfill pretty much enough objectives to accumulate enough points so we can go to the next level. That's the point of here where it says access all of it, access 4, access 7, access 11. So basically you have to fill enough cumulative objectives to be able to move on. So basically the game is saying, look, you have to be this good in order to even stand a chance on this particular level, which is basically what it's saying. So in other words, it's basically saying, don't suck. So for our first set of objectives, tongue twister, we are to shoot all targets, which we have a total of 9. That's the primary objective, just to get through. We have to navigate through all slalom gates. Okay, that's interesting. We have to avoid barrel obstacles. We need to activate all SATCOMs. And we have to place trackers on boat targets. And we have to clear 50 meters on a turbo jump, minimize civilian casualties. For our weapons, we have the 9mm machine guns and roughly 2,000 rounds. And then we also have a defensive weapon, which apparently at this point is the oil slick. Interesting. Well, let's see what we can do here. And we're going to raise the game audio back to cinema level, and we'll see how well we can do on our first time around. I don't expect much out of myself on the first time, but you never know. I might surprise myself. Just gotta take a look and see what can happen. But this will be interesting. Must complete primary objectives to pass level and secondary objectives to advance missions. Double tap the X button for turbo boost. L1 cycles offensive weapons, and R1 fires them. Okay. Okay, let's see what we can do.
Begin operation.
Let's see what we can do here. The left analog stick does what it does, and the D-pad is not useful. I know for a fact I'm rusty, so I'm actually being careful.
Civilian population.
Oh, too close. Why does this jet engine sound like it has gears?
Second objective complete.
Out the way. Looks like I missed that objective. I'll have to come back to it. We'll run through again.
Objective complete. Initializing vehicle transition.
I have found that you actually do have to slow down on this one, otherwise you will hit these barrels. Unless someone can do it better. see, CP. I see. Yeah, the music is pretty nice.
Area cleared.
Yeah, so what I'll most likely do is I'll probably just do that. I'll probably just do that off stream, or if we're approaching close to the time where we're about to end the stream, then I'll probably cover that again. But yeah, let's just move on.
Good evening, gentlemen. You have been summoned here today to execute the final stage of Operation Rebirth. So without further delay, it's time to start our new world. All stations are now fully operational. Petra, Venice, French Riviera, Germany, England, United States, and Panama. After each base has completed its operations, we will then meet in Petra, where you shall all witness the launch of the Four Horsemen. Upon my command, the strategically placed satellite shall emit an electromagnetic pulse that will spread like a much-needed cure across the globe, leaving the Earth cleansed, completely drained of power. Neither the deepest canyons nor the highest mountains shall be spared. Unfortunately, there is one precaution we must take. Our insiders tell us that IES is aware of our presence and has sent a spy to stop us. Normally I wouldn't worry about a single spy, but I have reason to believe that this is the very man who crippled our endeavors in '83 and postponed our plans. This will not happen again. We will use our army of agents to eliminate him. Ignorant government agencies don't know who they are dealing with. They will soon understand that this will happen. It has been foretold. It is for the good of all humanity. That is all, gentlemen. When the Four Horsemen ride, darkness will blanket the earth, and a new king will rise from the ashes.
Sounds like someone has a superiority complex. Seriously. Alright, and we are able to go to the next one, which is called Dragon Strike. Nostra is testing a new helicopter code-named Dragonfly. Destroy it and rendezvous with the IES van in Frankfurt. Sounds like Germany. And our objectives: destroy Dragonfly helicopter, destroy the transport trucks, and we got about 5 of them. Let's see, we've got activate all SATCOMs, and then we've got minimize civilian casualties. Okay, so let's see what we can do there. For our weapons, we've got our 9mm, we've got unguided, looks like rockets. And then we've also got oil slick. For defensive weapons, our enemies, we've got a road lord, hydraulic rams, and speed boosters make this bulletproof truck a threat from both side and rear. And high impact steel, and then of course hydraulic rams. Okay. And let's see, we also have a switchblade. High speed titanium drills combined with superior agility make this a deadly opponent to drive next to. And of course, we got a bullseye, which is fast and rugged. This all-terrain vehicle's deadly gun turret will always find its mark. Huh, I see. Okay, let's see what we can do here. I guess intelligence search for alternate paths to activate all SATCOM locations. Okay, let's see if we can find those. L2 button cycles defensive weapons, and R2 button fires defensive weapon. Okay. Well, let's see what we can do in that regard. Let's see what we are able to do. Game audio to cinema level, and here we go.
spotted.
Need to do that. Bumper cars, let's go. I believe that's actually somewhere we're supposed to go. I'll see you on the flip side, buddy. Hey, my hunch was correct.
Approaching weapons van.
They got insurance. They'll be alright. They got insurance. I am so rusty on this game.
Rendezvous location. Approaching weapons van.
I'll have to see what that where that other SATCOM is. I will have to see where that other SATCOM is. I might just do a correction premiere. I just go back and find them.
Area cleared.
We could try it again. Let's see if we try it one more time. See what we can do. Let's see if we try it one more time. See if we can get it. So I think what I'll do is I'll do a retry if I don't get everything, and then I'll just do a corrections premiere. So let's see what we can do this time around.
Rendezvous location. Approaching weapons van.
Okay, so that was a nice retry. So let us continue.
Area cleared.
Oh, it looks like we got a cheat unlocked. That's nice. International Espionage section. But I think that was changed to International Espionage Services. Alright, so a root canal. Satellite images show heavy NOSTRA activity in Venice. Comb the canal, disrupt communications, and track all cargo ships. Primary objective, destroy satellite trucks, and it looks like there are 5 of them. Place trackers on cargo ships, and look, we've got 3 targets. Activate all SATCOMs, looks like there's 4 of them, and of course minimize civilian casualties. Well, I inflicted civilian casualties, but I think that was just because it was saying that I was shooting at them, but it doesn't look like any vehicles were destroyed. So, they got insurance. They'll be alright. Alright, so we have 4,000 rounds now, so that's good. And our enemies is a mortar thing, whatever that is. 4 rapid-fire mortars set in an amphibious chassis. Make it dangerous on land and in water. Unaffected by oil. So it's got mortar launchers and turret machine gun. And then we've also got barrel dumpers. Oh wow, how's that for their pollution factor? Especially dangerous in tight quarters, this agile ship dumps barrels of explosives from the rear. I'm surprised these folks are not, if ever, picked up by the Coast Guard saying, what are you guys doing? Okay, so it looks like that's all of our enemies. But it's funny how they didn't mention anything about those motorcyclists. That was interesting, but whatever. Place GPS trackers on all cargo ships with orange reticules. Be careful not to injure innocent civilians. Okay, we'll do our best. And we'll raise the game audio to cinema level, and let's give this a shot. So I figure for this, if I don't get all the objectives, I'll do one retry, and then I'll move on. And whatever I don't get, I'll do it in a correction premiere.
System check complete. Damage level 50%.
Oh yeah, we gotta start this over. Yeah, we gotta start this over because I saw that I missed it. Some of this I still have memory of, and that one I knew for a fact I was supposed to go back on land, but I didn't listen. So yeah, we gotta do that over. Did I miss it again? I think I did. Yeah, I think I missed it again. Alright, I'm gonna break my own rule. I'm gonna do that one more time. Because I'm pretty sure I'm just missing where that spot is. that I miss it again. It's got to be a turn or something around there, or maybe I'm just being too paranoid about it. All right, so let's do this. Let's go through the entire level and let's see where it takes us. And then at that point, we'll circle back around if we have to. So I think I'm jumping the gun here.
Approaching weapons boat.
Hello there, Atsumu, it looks like. This works.
Rendezvous location. Objective failed.
Yeah. Okay, let's see what we got here. Let's catch up on a few things. Let's see. Okay, Atsumu, hello there. Older brother used to play this. That's awesome. And let's see, from the D-Live team. Hi, Sound Otaku. Your channel is currently being featured on the D-Live homepage. That is awesome. That is absolutely awesome. Hello, everyone on the D-Live platform. Welcome in. And thanks for joining, along with my other audiences that are on YouTube as well as Twitch. Welcome in indeed. So we're going to try this again. Apparently, I did not get all of the trucks, which I think there may have been one case of somewhere that I might have missed. So I gotta figure out where that is. It's been a long time since I've played this game, so I'm definitely rusty. But there's definitely a truck on land that I probably missed. So I got to find out where that is. Okay, let's do that. And let's pick this up. Let's see if we can get this right this time. Wasn't sure where that turn was.
Approaching weapons boat.
Okay, I think we got a handle on this now. I think we've got a handle on this. My driving's not the best.
Third objective complete. Second objective complete. Approaching rendezvous location.
That was much better. Thank you and welcome in Johnny Static. And hello also to Potato Senpai 93. Welcome into the stream. That run was a lot better. Yeah, that turn was a little tricky. I knew there was a turn there, but I wasn't sure exactly where it was. Yeah, so some of this stuff I'll have a better handle on, some of it I won't. But it looks like we managed to get that one in the bag. So after this game, when I finish it, most likely I'll pop in SpyHunter 2 as well. I'm doing all right, Potato, and hopefully you're doing the same. And we've got Swamp Venom. I think this one was one of the trickier ones for myself, but we'll see how that happens. Double vision, that's interesting. Okay, so Swamp Venom. Nostra is using the swamps as a toxic dump. Shut down all operations and track all Nostra transport trucks. Using it as a toxic dump. Jeez. Can they be any more cruel to the planet? Let's see. Primary objective, destroy combined control towers. Okay, that's interesting. Secondary objectives, activate all SATCOMs, place trackers on transport trucks. Looks like we got 3 of them, and minimize civilian casualties. For our weapons, we have our 4,000 rounds of 9mm. We also have guided missiles now, so that will come in handy. And we have our fancy oil slick as well. For our enemies, we've got a mad bomber helicopter. The sheer number of bombs dropped from this modified helicopter will drive even the best drivers mad, even though I already am. We have also got a motor thing, so therefore that's coming back. And we also got the bullseye that's going to join in the fun. So it looks like the mad bomber is actually going to happen. Maybe a bomb fell on the mad bomber. That's why it's mad. With that, let's go ahead and begin, and let's see what we've got here. I'm glad you're doing awesome. And what games do I play? I play kind of a variety. Right now, I'm kind of just on some of the classics that I have, but at one point I am going to pick up Resident Evil 2, but I'm going to have to play that in assisted mode because I am terrible at those horror games where if my life depended on it, I'd probably be dead. Let's see. Disable combines and swamp by destroying their control towers, and activate new missile targeting by pushing the L3 button. Okay. So these are the combined control towers. And those are the SATCOMs, so it looks like we're going to have to hit one of these ships to get to that one. Place trackers on those transport trucks. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're just going to run through this. We're going to see exactly what we need to do and see if there's anything we need to come back on. We'll do one retry. And if I don't get everything on the next retry, then I'll just do it as a corrections premiere on my YouTube channel. Never played any of the Resident Evil games, but they look fun. I've only played the Resident Evil 2 one back when it was on PlayStation, and back then I didn't make it past the police station. And I played the demo of Resident Evil 3, but that was about it.
System check complete.
Yes, indeed. We got to do better at our avoidance. We got to do better. So on that SATCOM, we got to go left instead of right. We got to go right instead of left to grab that SATCOM, it looks like. So.
Critical damage. Initializing vehicle transition.
And it keeps shedding apart as it gets into the weapons, man. That's hilarious. not all of them.
First objective complete.
Yeah, we'll just have to be aware of that. But most likely we will do this again. Oh, that doesn't look good. Looks like some type of electromagnetic field. Okay, so that first ship is the one we need to hit. Stabilize ourselves when we're up there. There's 2 SATCOMs remaining. Okay. And then there's another ship we gotta hit after that one. So let's look at how do we get up there. Same as before. And I'm thinking if we go this way. I think I know where that other SATCOM was. Yep, I remember. And we have to switch between lands to do that, so we can place all the trackers up. Okay. And it doesn't look like there's another way up there, so we'll have to get it right the first time. And then after we hit that one, we gotta jump back onto this land to place the last one.
Police roadblock ahead. Approaching rendezvous location.
Okay, so when we do our retry, we'll know what to do. Thank you very much, Potato. Okay, so we're gonna do that one again, and with the intel that we got, let's try to run it again, see if we can get everything.
Area cleared.
All right, so let's go ahead and restart. Let's see what we can do. I'm pretty sure it'll go better this time around. I'm sure it'll go better this time around. So back when we first hit land, now with those, obviously there's one truck, so there's 2 trucks on the left side, but there's 1 truck on the right side. Better on our dodging. If we go this way, should be able to hit the SATCOM. Oh, we didn't hit it. That's interesting. Probably have to hit a ramp or something like that. Figure out what it is. I'm gonna restart the level, but I'm trying to figure out what it was we had to do. Oh, okay. So if we go through this swamp, then we should hit it right there. So it looks like that's what it was. But, wait a minute. Okay, where's that come from? Yeah, I know, but I'm trying to figure out That must have been where all those cars were. That's what it was. It looks like it's supposed to, that's where all those cars were in a way, but I went left, but instead I should have went right. Okay, let's do that again in that understanding. Because it looks like, yeah. So that's what it was. Yeah, this was probably a level that was a bit tricky for me back when I first played it also. Shot for this one. Couldn't get it with the car, but we've already seen that anyway. So we'll call it good here. But it looks like if you want to get the cheat, you're going to have to also have the car. But we're good where we are. We'll go ahead on. Yeah, that was a little tricky one. That was a little tricky. Okay. Double vision. The weapons van was disabled and an interceptor stolen. Oof. Hunt down and destroy interceptor at all costs. Yeah, I don't think you'd want that in the wrong hands. Let's see what we got here. Destroy stolen G6155 Interceptor secondary. Activate all SATCOMs. Destroy all communication towers. And minimize civilian casualties. Well, we'll see what we can do. Got weapons, 4,009 millimeters. Guided, 20 guided missiles. And we got an oil slick here, and we also got a smoke screen now. For our enemies, we got a mad bomber, we've got a bullseye, and that's about it. But I'm pretty sure we'll have some other guests. Okay, let's give it a shot. NOSTRA agents have disabled IES weapons van and stolen an interceptor. Pursue and destroy. No weapons van available. Wise use of ammo supplies is necessary. Okay, let's give it a shot. Yeah, they really jacked that rig, didn't they?
System check complete.
Like it's getting away.
Caution, inflicting civilian casualties.
Yeah, we'll probably restart this. But it looks like it's getting in range now.
Warning, missile inventory low.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, we're gonna have to restart this. We'll probably have to use we'll probably use half of the inventory of our missiles for the interceptor. And then we'll use most of our bullets inventory to try to finish it off.
Caution, inflicting civilian casualties.
One of the SATCOMs right there, but yeah, probably one of the communications towers too. So we'll try to see what we can do to. Well, let's see what else. Let's try to get a little bit more reconnaissance, see if there's any other spots where we can get this thing. Probably another sidetrack right there. Yep, there's another one.
Warning, damage level 50%.
thing is, we're running out of time too, because if they get to a certain spot, they'll actually be able to get away. Looks like they're ahead of us. Or no, we're ahead of them.
Objective complete.
At least we got them. Let's see what else. Let's see what else there is. Another SATCOM. Looks like it's just all SATCOMs from here. Fast enough.
Approaching rendezvous location. Approaching weapons boat.
Okay, so we know what we need to do. So ultimately, destroying the communication tower, more likely some of those side areas, those side roads. Then there were some SATCOMs over there as well. So I think we pretty much got it as far as what we got to do. It's a rush, that's for sure. No pun intended from the actual game rush.
Caution. Inflicting civilian casualties.
Brought it back.
Caution. Inflicting civilian casualties.
You first, after you. Somewhere around here where that left turn is. I think I was there. I was supposed to hit. Yeah, it was a crisscross. Yep, I think that was it. Yep, that was another one.
Objective complete.
The other was the SATCOM. We might have missed it. Yep. Yeah, we gotta start over. So there's a certain section over there that it actually has a hidden door, and if they get in through that door, you automatically fail. So the biggest thing I would advise is when you're doing this is light steering when you're really close in case they hit the oil slick. Light steering. think I might have missed that. I think I might have missed it again. Alright, here we go. Missed the tower cells to focus on this guy. We're gonna do a car dance now, or what? Yeah, this was another level that was kind of difficult. Yeah, looks like we lost it. Yeah, we'll have to redo it. Yeah, we'll have to do it again. It's quite a rush, you know, having to do all the other secondary objectives while focusing on that one. So it's a bit of a challenge.
Civilian casualties. Inflicting civilian casualties.
Or you can always T-bone them. Like they really put the pedal to the metal, didn't they? That turn.
Missile launcher empty.
Alright, that's gonna make it more difficult for us to do what we gotta do.
Damage level 50%. Warning. Critical damage.
Yep, yeah, it's a challenge. And we have to do this objective in order to move on, so we might be here for a minute. missed that one. You know, because like the car was in range, I was kind of more focused in that one. But let's see what we can do. I'm very interested to try to get out all the objectives on this one. As you can see on that one, that I applied very light steering and was able to keep it kind of in control, even though the oil was down there. So that's one of the key factors. We got it. All we gotta do is activate the rest of the SATCOMs. And we kept the car mode intact. Cut it close, but hey, that's an interesting level. Very interesting level.
Area cleared.
Yeah, so we don't have to bother with this one ever again. And we got an upgrade. We have 15mm guns now. So that's interesting. But yeah, so finish this one off and able to move on without any more dreading. Very nice. Ooh, pardon me. All right, Double Vision. Lives up to that name. Now we have the Colombian Extract. Nostra is transporting prototype anti-interceptors. Locate and destroy all prototypes, then rendezvous in the jungle. Did I say rendezvous? Rendezvous. Let's see. Objectives. Escort IS cargo truck to safety. That's the primary. And then destroy all prototype vehicles. Activate all SATCOMs and minimize civilians' casualties. And let's see, for our weapons, we got 4,000 rounds of 15mm bullets, 20 guided missiles, 20 discharges of oil slick, and also 20 discharges of smoke. And for our enemies, we have our Mad Bomber. We have a jump jet. Does it actually jump? Deadly accurate guided missiles and low-level ambushes make this aircraft lethal. And of course we have our Mortarting, and also our prototype interceptors, which data is currently unavailable. A hybrid of stolen IES and NOSTRA technology, this vehicle's full capabilities are still unknown. I guess it would make sense that they probably stole some of the data from the interceptor when they stole the interceptor itself. And that's what we are dealing with. So let's get on over to the field and see what we can do. As far as IES intelligence, escort IES agents through enemy territory to extraction chopper. And the tips, one section of the lock has been left empty to help you complete your objectives. One section of the lock. Not quite sure what that means. Thank you, S-Visions. The last level was a bit of a challenge, but hey, wouldn't be any fun if it was easy, right?
System check complete.
Well, sorry chickens, but you were in the way. I like these 15 millimeters. I like them. How's that for a twist?
First objective complete.
Awesome. Sliding all over the guardrail. sure, S-Visions. Not very sure.
Area cleared.
Yeah, so that SATCOM is a piece of work. Well, I'll do one more run, see if I can get all of them. But I'm pretty sure it's a section I probably just didn't think about. But that run gave me the intel on where all the prototype vehicles are and everything. So let's see if we can get all the SATCOMs. So let's do one more run. If we don't get the SATCOMs on this one, then we'll move on and I'll do a premiere to make up for it. Sorry, chicken, but you're in the way. Totally missed it. And I don't think I can get back up there. Well, that sucks. Well, I'm not going to go backwards in my stats either, so we'll just do it again. But I will remember that. I guess I got to push it a little bit or try to get that helicopter out of the way, because I think that's what it was. That helicopter was there, so probably just have to fire the 15mm bullets. And Justin 10K, hello there and welcome to the stream. Okay, let's try this again. That's interesting. I kicked it in reverse and it didn't move. I think that's a glitch. That seems like a glitch. That one again. I'll have to go through all this again because I think I missed it, but I'm not sure where. So I'm going to have to go through this again to find out, but I won't do it on this stream. I'm going to move on. But that's interesting.
Area cleared.
Yeah, I'll go through this level most likely. I'll do a pre-record and then I'll premiere it. And that'll be on my YouTube channel. So for those of you who are here for the first time, I do other things besides simulcasting like this, and that's on my YouTube channel. So if you want to check that out, it's youtube.com/c/soundotaku. If you want to check out some other things that I do, because then if you want to check out some of the other archives of games that I've already played as well, you're welcome to check that out. All right, so the IES testing facility. Familiarize yourself with the new Type 2 Interceptor. Complete training at test track to earn advanced certification. Okay. Shoot all targets, and there are 9 of them. Navigate all slalom gates, 27 of them. Avoid barrel obstacles. Disable all EMP targets, 3. Navigate through lasers. Clear 75 meters on a turbo jump. No civilian casualties, so they're stepping it up a little bit. 4,000 rounds of 15mm bullets, 20 guided missiles, 20 discharges of oil, 20 discharges of smoke, and 20 discharges of EMP. No enemies per se. Okay, let's see if we can get our advanced certification. New infrared scanner detects hidden cargo and laser triggers. Use quick turbo boost for shorter jumps and fast recharges. Activate scanner with circle button. Okay, let's give it a shot.
Begin operation.
Kind of saw that coming. We'll most likely do it again. Is there a target we missed? Or maybe it's somewhere else. Yeah, it's probably somewhere else. fixed it. No, not fast enough. We're going to do this again, though, but we're just going to keep gathering all the information so we know exactly how to hit it.
Complete.
We already failed that one anyway, plus we're going to redo it, but that's that direction. So left, right.
Objective complete.
Just made it. Well, we already failed this objective anyway, but we'll go through it again and see what we can do.
Area cleared.
So, 5 out of 7. Not bad. Alright, we'll try it again one more time. If we don't get it, then I'll do a correction off stream. Let's see what we can do this time around. Puppet for Prez, welcome in and thank you. I'm glad you like the stream. I'll answer that as soon as I'm done with this level. Yeah, we're gonna fail that one.
Failed.
Wow. Point blank hit and it still didn't hit it.
Objective complete.
of them. Left, right.
Objective failed.
We're gonna have to wait till this thing recharges. So while we're waiting, let's see, Autotech TV. What made me choose DLive? Well, I'm actually on 2 other platforms, so DLive is one of them. So I figured, but since I'm simulcasting, that I would do almost as many.
Objective failed.
Looks like I'm gonna have to do that one over, but we're gonna move on. But ultimately, I was just like, hey, just simulcast on as many platforms as reasonable. And DLive seemed like a reasonable choice, so I said, why not? So I'm also simulcasting this on YouTube and Twitch. Yeah, so unfortunately we lost the one of 75 meters, but
Area cleared.
if we really, we don't really have to worry about it too much. But you know what? I'll give it one more shot. And this time I'll be a little bit more forward with it. I'll really focus in. So no, I'm not an affiliate. I was at one point on Twitch. But the thing about it is, one of the rules in the contract is you can only stream to Twitch for the duration of the stream, and it has to remain on Twitch 24 hours after the stream, and then it can be distributed elsewhere. So I can't simulcast. But I actually get more views from simulcasting than I would just being an affiliate and being on Twitch. Plus, the response on Twitch in itself wasn't high enough to consider staying on it. So therefore, I backed out. Yeah, I can understand. Plus, with simulcasting, I think you just reach more people.
Objective failed.
Oh, that sucks. Gotta push more into it. Well, let's see if we can get these correct. I would like some monetization, but being solely on Twitch, it wasn't happening, so I had to abandon that. But I'm pretty close to being able to monetize on YouTube. I need about 1,100 more public watch hours on YouTube, and then I can monetize, or I can apply for monetization.
Objective complete. Second objective complete.
left to right and then jump.
Objective complete.
There we go. So it looks like we only messed up on the barriers, but I think we got everything else. I have not. Let me see here. Looks like I've got a few.
Area cleared.
Well, there is a possibility I could, but I'm not sure. But ultimately, there's a better chance of me actually making anything by not sticking to one particular platform than it would if I just stuck to one, because I don't have. I'm not a big channel. My viewership is not very big to begin with. Maybe in the future when I have a larger audience, but at the same time I might reconsider that, because if I can reach more people, then that's better. So there's that. And does OBS play well with DLive? I have not tried OBS specifically on DLive. So what I'm using is I'm actually using Restream, and it's a reflection service. It's basically a simulcasting service. You could possibly do this in Streamlabs OBS, but I haven't really messed with it as much. Plus, the last time I was using Streamlabs OBS, I ran into a few problems with it being able to interface with the audio devices that I'm using. So I would always have to like reset everything and start from scratch. So I just said, let me just go back to OBS Studio. But that could have been because I was still doing the beta version of Streamlabs OBS. They may have changed it over time, but so far OBS Studio seems to be working just fine for me, so I'm keeping it. But yeah, I'm pretty much using Restream as a means to simulcast everything out. I would say ultimately the biggest thing you may run into with that is if you're streaming to Twitch also, you have to keep in mind that Twitch only accepts up to 6 megabits per second, and YouTube and DLive can do higher bit rates. So what you'll have to do is you'll have to limit your OBS software to the highest bit rate of whatever the lowest bit rate out of all of the channels that you're streaming to is able to process. Now you can do transcoding on Restream, but that unfortunately is a service that costs by the hour. So, and as far as I can see, 6 megabits per second, that's actually very good quality for 1080p. So I don't see any real necessary to do it, unless when I start doing premieres and I want to actually simulcast the premieres, then it is necessary to actually purchase transcoding time. But currently, I'm not worried about that. You always run at 2500 for people on smartphones. That's understandable. For me, I do the full 6. But if folks complain that they're not able to see it, and that's one of the reasons why, then I'll go ahead and lower the bit rate. But so far, the 6 megabits is working very well for me. So we're going to move forward here and see what else we can do as far as going through the game. We'll probably do one more level, and then I'll call it for the day. But let's see if we can do just one more. Complaints were only reason, but now Twitch seems to be doing transcoding more often. I hope they are, but for some odd reason, out of many of the times that I even had it to where it was like 11 or even 12 megs, which is something YouTube can do quite well, and DLive didn't have a problem. Twitch always gave an error that it couldn't process. And at first I thought it was a caching issue or something, but it turns out it was just the bit rate was too high for it to handle, so it just said, forget it. So ever since then, I just stuck with 6 megs. Okay, we've got another escort assignment. Escort IES agents and their cargo to the extraction helicopter. Investigate bomb threats in the channel. The objectives: primary, escort IES agents to safety, and then secondary, destroy power module in the base. Disable all bombs with EMP. It looks like we got 5 of them, and they don't want any civilian casualties. And for our weapons, we still have our 4,000 rounds of 15mm bullets. We've got our 40 guided missiles now. We have 20 discharges of oil, 20 discharges of smoke. I hope that oil is biodegradable. And we also have 20 discharges of EMP. For our enemies, we have the Road Lord. Welcome back. We also have the Mad Bomber. And we have the Enforcer. Bulletproof glass and panels protect while rocket launchers and Gatling guns attack. Interesting. So rocket launcher on top by a manual operator, and then of course Gatling guns, which could be remote operated. Sounds deadly. So I guess Nostra is not as cool as people want to think that they are. And we also have our barrel dumper, and we also have an attack heli, which of course we've seen before, or maybe we haven't. So rotating machine guns mounted to a lightning fast and highly maneuverable combat helicopter. Okay, well, we'll see what we can do here. So I'm going to lean forward a little bit and get really focused in on it. And as far as our IES intelligence, use EMP weapon to safely defuse Nostra bombs. And of course, use scanner to reveal detection lasers guarding hidden Nostra base. Okay, well, this will be interesting. Raise that up just a little bit, and here we go.
System check complete.
Right. Nice little challenge. had somewhat of a sixth sense that that was where it was.
Approaching rendezvous location.
And I missed. Oh, there's the last one. I think I got them all. This is actually my favorite cutscene. That is actually my favorite cutscene.
Area cleared.
Oh yeah, I did get them all. Nice. And we've got our German Blitz, and that is, we are unable to get an interceptor into the defense plant. Use any available vehicle to get to the weapons van, then carry out the objectives. Well, that sounds like a lot of fun, but we're going to save that for the next stream. And let me look at my schedule here, because I think I got some things coming up that may prevent me from actually playing this one for a bit. Yeah, so unfortunately, I will not be able to pick this one back up or I might be able to, but it may be a different day. So I'm going to give some notifications on that in that regard, so you can possibly look. Or depending on how much I have to work, I might be able to do it, but it'll be much later. But let me give you some closing announcements, and we'll go from there. Okay. So for the time being, we're going to wrap it up here, but there's some things coming up. So one is there's a YouTube premiere coming up tomorrow, Sunday at 1:30 p.m. Pacific time, and we are currently playing through the DLCs of Marvel's Spider-Man on the PS4. So that'll be Sunday tomorrow at 1:30 p.m. Pacific time on the second part of the DLC for the heist featuring Felicia Hardy, who is known as Black Cat. So look forward to that. And we've got some audio premieres on my YouTube channel. There's one coming up on Monday, as well as another that will premiere on Wednesday. So if you're into some things like some vocal ASMR and stuff like that, you're welcome to join for Monday. And then on Wednesday, there will be an audio related to some social vigilance tips that we might already know, but it's something that I think is necessary to cover as a means of how we carry ourselves throughout society. Because we're all humans and we're all prone to mistakes, but what good does it do just to acknowledge the mistakes? We also need to correct them. So social vigilance is a series as a means to giving us some tips as a means to help us correct those things that we may be having a few struggles with. So definitely look forward to that as well. And also next Friday, there will be another playthrough simulcast of Spyro Reignited Trilogy. We are currently on Ripto's Rage. So that will be part 2 for next Friday at 4 p.m. Pacific time. And unfortunately, the next SpyHunter stream, which is normally on Saturdays right now, that'll be on hold until I can figure out a time. But if you want to get updates on that, then you can check me out on some of my social media outlets. One of those is Twitter, twitter.com/sound_otaku_. And another is my Discord, which the invite link is available in the panels of the Twitch channel and the DLive channel, and also in the description of the YouTube archive, which will be available soon. And if you'd like to support me, you're doing that already by watching and liking my content. But if you want to take it a step further, you'd like to support me financially, you can do so by going to streamlabs.com/soundotaku. You can also give me a coffee at coffee.com/soundotaku. All support is sincerely appreciated. Well, with that, I want to thank you so much for watching. You could have been doing anything else, but you decided to take time out of your schedule to check out what I have to offer. And I thank you so much for your interest. And until next time, happy mixing, everyone.